Hey guys, I'm back. Oh boy, I know it's been so long. And I'll tell you the reason why. Because my internet was fried for about 4 days. That's why I couldn't post on Friday. And speaking of Friday, that's when it broke down. Anyways, today I'm going to be ranking every pistol. Last time you saw me play every pistol. Now I got knowledge with them. I got footage. I'm going to be coming out. Whenever I first started recording it, it was sort of more different. But I was shocked at one weapon, which I will get in later. Anyways, let's just move on. And before I move on, I should probably address that who owns the pistol. So there's only one multi-class pistol, and that's the one for Engineer and Scout, and that's a stock pistol. Scout has three. That is a shortstop, the Pretty Boy's pocket pistol, and the Winger. Engineer has one, I think, which is more of a featured one, the Short Circuit, and then Soldier has one, which is the only one for him and the only one for his class, the Bison.
You know, and speaking of that Soldier's secondary weapon, we have it now next, the Bison. Now, just to clarify, I already made a video about it called "Why is the Bison Good in MVM?" You can go check out that video. For those ones who are seeing it, you can just skip forward. So the Bison has a very slow muzzle velocity. If you don't know what that is, Battlefield fans, you should get it. It is how fast your bullet or projectile moves. How fast it is. That's basically what it is. And hitboxes, which makes that the hitbox it needs to be fixed. It's very spread out. Or whatever you want to say. It sucks. Which also makes it have a very slow time to kill because anyone can react to it. Now, so you see why it's going to be bad casual. It's decent in MVM, but nobody really picks. But Soldier is an okay option for MVM, and whenever they have a secondary, it's probably going to be a banner, boots, or a parachute. Anyways, that's all I have to say. Now moving on. All right, now we kind of have something that's sort of similar to the Bison, definitely better from it. I mean, you can easily switch this one around. I'm just going to go to the other hand because of that humongous projectile that shoots out. Now, here's a big reason why the Short Circuit is very low. Because it eats up all your ammo from your stock turns. I mean, it's not going to be worth it just as a little sidearm. And everything about it is bad except for the little projectile. That's the only reason why it's up here. Other than that, and that's not with Energy Heroes rule, it's only viable in payload. And that's really all I have to say about it.
Up next we have the Winger. I'll be completely honest with you, I didn't know where to put this until I found this spot. Now, don't get me wrong, it's a really good pistol, but I wouldn't say it's better than the next three up. It's really just sort of meh. There's two ways to use it. One way is like the atomizer, where you only use it for that third jump. Well, you'd only use the Winger for jumping. Second of all is trying to be sneaky in the air. So basically what I'm saying is that you jump at someone, there's a sniper in 2 fort, you jump at him, you try to shoot him, and that does some damage, and you finish him off shotgun. Otherwise, it's okay. Alright, let's move on.
Up next is a shortstop. Now, the only really primary weapon is for the Scout. Anyways, one of the biggest things that it has to it is the fact that it's good at mid-range and it does really good damage. I think you can actually hold the trigger down. Correct me if I'm wrong in that comment. But the reason why I put it up here is because how viable it can be at that range. Basically, go look at Fish on a Sticks video about this weapon. That explains the reason why it's up here. But that's all I have to say. I really do recommend you see it. And I'll explain everything why I put it up here that fast. Up next is a stock pistol, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I was hella shocked at how good it was when I played it. I believe I got 30 kills, 14 assists, 2 dominations, and 1 destruction in the match that I'm currently sharing the footage in. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because a lot of people that don't know this about pistols, but you can just hold down the thing. You just hold down the mountain with your right click. And you'll just keep on firing. It's basically like an SMG at close ranges, just with 12 rounds. I think that's the reason why, because you're barely even reloading. Since I found out that every single pistol, every single bullet does 20 damage. And since you have 20 bullets, you do 240 damage with one magazine. And speaking of the magazine, the reload time is actually pretty fast. And I don't know what to tell you about it. I was hella shocked. But unfortunately, there's something that I consider better. Also, I kind of put this out with both of these next pistols. You can do a sidearm or you can man them, whichever you choose. And the pistol I rank up higher than the stock pistol is obviously the Pretty Boy's pocket pistol. I'm gonna tell you why. So the big downside is that it has 3 less rounds, which the pistol has the most rounds of anything. And 9 rounds is actually pretty decent for a pistol. Combine that with its higher rate of fire, which means it has more time to kill. In fact, that every single time you shoot someone or hit them, you get 3 health. Notice how I said hit them, because even if they're ubered or they have invincibility as long as like a bonk, as long as you hit them, you still get the health. And that's actually the main reason why I ranked it so high up. Even then, it's just so good. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching this video. Peace out.